Hello students, today we are going to start 15th chapter of class 7th visualizing solid shapes. And first question is identify the net which can be used to make cube. Cut out copies of this net and try it. So for solving this question, first we have to cut out the copies of the net and then we try to fold this net. If the net is completely closed and frame a cube, then it will be the net of the cube. So here only second, third, fourth and sixth nets are the net of cube. Our second question is dice are cube with the dot each face. Opposite faces of a die always have a total of 7 dots on them. Here are two nets to make dice. The number inserted in each square indicate the number of the dot in the box. Insert suitable number in the blanks, remembering that the number of the opposite side should be total to 7. So in the blank place we can write here 1, 3, 2 and 5, 6 and 7 so that their sum become 7. Our next question is question number 3rd. In third question is can this be a net for a die? Explain your answer. So this net cannot be a net of a die because sum of the number on the opposite faces is not equal to 7. Our next question is here is an incomplete net to make a cube. Complete it in at least 2 different ways, remembering that the cube has 6 faces. How many faces are there in the net? Here give 2 separate diagrams. If you like, you may use a square sheet for easy manipulation. So here to complete this diagram we have to draw 6 more boxes. So there are 2 different ways by which we can make this incomplete net to a net of a cube. Our next question is match the following solids with their nets. So net of the first solid is second part, net of the second solid is the third part, net of the third solid is the fourth part and net of the fourth solid is the first part. Now move to our next question. In this question use isometric dot paper to make an isometric sketch for each of the following shapes. So in the first question dimensions are 8, 2 and 3 and we can draw this diagram in an isometric dot paper. In this manner you can draw remaining diagram on the isometric dot papers. Our next question is the dimension of a cuboid are 5 cm, 3 cm, 2 cm. Draw 3 different isometric sketches of this cuboid. So dimension of the given cube are 5 cm, 3 cm and 2 cm and their isometric diagrams are given here. Our next question is 3 cubes each with 2 cm edge are placed by side to form a cuboid. Sketch an oblique or isometric sketch for this diagram. So first we have to make a oblique sketch for this diagram in which 3 cubes are placed side by side. So here are first, second and third cube which are placed side by side to make a cuboid and it is the oblique sketch of this diagram. In the same manner we can draw its isometric sketch. In this sketch length of the diagram is 8 cm, breadth is 2 cm and height is again 2 cm. Our next question is give a cube with edge 4 cm long. So again we have to draw a cube whose edge is 4 cm long and we can draw this cube in different ways. In this manner, you can solve remaining part of this exercise. Move to our next exercise. Next exercise is exercise 15.3, and first question of this exercise is, what is the cross section do you get when you give a vertical cut and a horizontal cut to the following solid? So when we give a vertical cut to a brick, we obtain a rectangle, and when we give a horizontal cut to the same brick, we again get a rectangle. Our second question is a round apple. So when we give a vertical cut to a apple, we get a square, and when we give a horizontal cut to a apple, we again get a square. Our next object is a die. So when we give a vertical cut to a die, we get a square, and when we give a horizontal cut to a die, we again get a square. In the same manner, you can find out what figure will we get after cutting them vertically and horizontally. Our next exercise is exercise 15.4, and questions are, a bulb is kept burning just right above the following solid. Name the shape of the shadow obtained in each case. Attempt to give a rough sketch of the shadow. So if we place a ball under the source of light, we get a circle. If we place a cylindrical pipe, we get a rectangle. If we place a book under the source of light, we get again a rectangle. Our second question is, here are the shadow of some 3D object when seen under the lamp of the overhead projector. Identify the solid that match each shadow. So first shadow is circular in shape, so it can be a shadow of chapati, football disc, plate, etc. Our second shadow is square in shape, so it can be a shadow of die, square paper sheet, cubicle, magic box, chalk box, etc. Our third shadow is a triangle, so it can be a shadow of ice cream cone, birthday cap, etc. And our fourth shadow is a rectangle, so it can be a shadow of geometrical box and table, etc. Our next question, third question, is examine the following statement and mark them as true and false. Our first statement is, the cube can cast a shadow in the shape of a rectangle. So this statement is true. A cube can cast a shadow of a rectangle. Our next statement is, the cube can cast a shadow in the shape of a hexagon. So it is a false statement. It cannot cast a shadow in the shape of hexagon.